Okay, so there I'm dampening my fingertips, and that is to prevent the meat from sticking to my fingertips, as well as I'm also rubbing the water on my parchment paper, and that is simply to make it easier for me to shift the meat around if I do need to reposition it in the process of forming my sausages. So the parchment paper is actually acting as our casing, so to speak, for our sausages. So we're just going to put any amount of meat that you desire onto our parchment paper, and we are just going to shape it. So we do our best to shape it into whatever size you want or length, and get it into that desired shape. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to wrap it. So we want to wrap it as tight as possible and just roll it in and tuck it as tight as we can, and then we're just going to twist the both sides, as you can see here, in order to form our sausage shape. Okay, so we have reached the point of cooking our sausages. So there are in fact two ways in which we can cook our sausages. We can either boil them, as you can see here, or you can steam them. Now, personally, I do not like the boiling method, and the reason being is that I find that some of the flavor from the seasonings that you would have put in it seeps out into the water, and so you lose some of that flavor. Yes, we did try to tighten our parchment paper casings as tight as possible, but inevitably some flavor does seep out, and therefore I find that you can lose some of the flavor from the sausage itself. The other way of cooking our sausages is the steaming method. This method I quite prefer because, again, it does not come in contact with water, and therefore all the flavor from the seasoning is retained. In both methods, whether your boiling method or the steaming method, we would want to cook it for about 10 minutes. Okay, so after our 10 minutes is up, we are now going to remove our sausages, and we're just going to place it on a plate in order for us to open them up. Alright, so we have reached to that point where we now could unravel our parchment paper and reveal our creation. Anytime today. Doesn't want to be revealed. There we have it. So there is our homemade sausage. What I quite like about making homemade sausages is that you don't have to worry about preservatives, nitrites or nitrates. So I quite prefer making your own sausage. Now what you can do is that you can allow this to cool completely, and then you can store it in the freezer for whenever you're ready to use it. So when you, let's say you want to have sausages next morning, you just take it out, put it in your fridge the night before, and the next morning you can prepare your sausage. So when you're ready to prepare your sausage, you just get a pan, put a little bit of oil in it, and then we will just brown our sausages on all sides. Guys, did you hear that sizzle sound? Besides throwing in a sprig of rosemary, you can also put in some cloves of garlic if you so desire, or even some onion as well.